Guess what? It's my anniversary. 1 month, that is. Yes, I have been locked for 1 month. What's up, everybody? This is Camille, beautifully locked. And as you heard, I have been locked for 1 month. So let's talk about how this 1 month has been so far. So, prior to committing to installing my locks, I watched a lot of videos and I discussed it with my loctician for weeks before I made the decision. And a lot of things that I heard on the videos are very true. The shrinkage is real. Compared to my first video, when I first got my locks installed, they were hanging down. They were probably touching my neck. They're not touching my neck anymore. A lot of shrinkage. But that's okay because my hair shrinks anyway. When I was getting my natural hairstyles, even at, from being blown out, the shrinkage is so real. So I expected that with my hair anyway. And it's just not a big deal to me. Did I like it with more length? Yes, but I like the way it looks now too. I know that the length will come back as the locks continue to mature and grow. So I know that's still to come. Frizz, yes, they are quite frizzy, and that's just part of it. I don't think that's anything that I can really do about that. And then as the weather continues to get more hot and humid and sticky, I don't think it's going to get any better. So it's not anything that I can really, nothing I can do about it. It is what it is. It's going to frizz. Yes, I've had a couple unravel, but it's okay. I did wash my hair or my locks for the first time, and I didn't mess it up. I did not mess it up. I got a clarifying shampoo. I braided and banded them prior to washing, and I was really gentle when I was washing them. I was really just gently scrubbing my scalp and making sure the shampoo and water was able to go all the way down, and touch each root. And it really didn't take that long for them to dry. I did a little bit of blow drying with a hair dryer, and then I just went to bed with them still braided and banded. And the next day when I took them out, everything was fine. I don't know why I was so nervous to wash it for the first time. I just really didn't want to mess them up. The hairstyles will come. I know since it's still so early, I'm not doing like a lot of styles. I'm not like, and plus I really don't have the length to do too much. I did have a formal event a couple of weeks ago, and I still felt like I was able to get glammed up even with starter locks. I just got a barrette. I actually posted a short video of it. I just got like a glammy barrette. Actually, it was a bobby pin, and just put it on the side of my hair, and that was it. So I can honestly say that you have to have confidence with this journey, because your hair is not gonna look like how you want it each and every day, but you can make it do what it do, right? And I think that starts with confidence and a smile. You walk out the door with a smile, and feeling good about yourself, and that's what's really important. The length is going to come. I know the frizz will go away eventually, and my hair or my locks will start looking how I want to look. But this journey is mine. It's not going to be the same as anybody else's, and I'm still constantly when I'm out when I see anybody else with micro locks, I'm always looking at their locks and trying to guess what stage they're probably in. So I think I still do that just because I like to get ideas and see how others are styling their locks. But it's just fun for me. It's not a comparison thing at all. I just really like to see the many different variations of micro locks and sister locks, and how people are just embracing them and style with them. I just really love it so much. Like, so in my mind, like, I started this journey at the beginning of the summer. So at the end of the summer, like August, when school gets back, that's what I really want to see. I'm hoping to see a big difference. And there may not be, and that's going to be okay. But I'm trying to go by, like, okay, so by the end of summer, it's going to look like this. And then maybe come the holidays, maybe it'll be another big difference. So that's how I'm kind of pacing in my head, how I think the changes will come. But again, it may not. But I'm tracking and taking pictures and all the things. If I had a choice, I would definitely do it again. Like, I don't regret getting locks. I don't miss my loose natural hair at all. And knowing me, I don't think I'll ever miss it. I honestly don't. And that's fine. It's diverse in as many ways you can style natural hair. I love that too, but it was just a little bit too much for me to have to deal with. And even though I did it for 15 years, um, I'm ready. I was ready to let that go. So this is what we're looking like. After 4 weeks locked, I go back for my retwist in about 2.5 or 3 weeks. She said to come back within 6 to 8 weeks. So I'll probably go at around week 7 to get my first retie. And yes, there is new growth for sure. I don't love how my edges are looking, but I don't want to put like a lot of edge control or anything on there right now. I'm still not using a lot of product. I just mist it with water or rose water, and then that hydrated mist from Baskin Lather. So I am hydrating my locks daily. And I don't think I'll wash them again for probably another 2 or 3 weeks. I think that's probably another 3 weeks. I think that's good enough, unless my scalp feels super, super itchy, or something like that. But I think that'll be my routine. Now, I will say, I don't band and braid every night. Sometimes I just slap my satin bonnet on and go to bed like that. Or if I want to make sure that this stays to the side, I'll band and braid this to the side, just to make sure it's not like sticking up. You know how sometimes you try to swoosh your hair over, but it's like, no, it's been over here for too long and it doesn't want to do it. So I'll do that. But sometimes I'll band and braid it all over some nights, but I feel like that also causes it to shrink more, because you have the banding like indentions. It looks more scrunched up than it already is. But other than that, I don't like to call it the ugly stage. I just don't think that's a good word for it. May not be my favorite stage, but I'm not gonna call it the ugly stage. We're just kind of, how you have a toddler and they say the terrible twos. Maybe this is just the terrible twos. But you're gonna come out of it. But is it really that terrible? I don't think it is. I don't know. I don't think it is. But I like that I have get up and go hair, very similar to whenever I had braids. That's why I love braids so much. Just get up and go. You know, same thing, take the bonnet off. If I have it braided and banded, you know, undo that, spritz, spritz, fluff, fluff, out the door. So I'm enjoying that. And yeah, that is the update that I have for now for being 4 weeks locked. But I'm enjoying it, and I'm really, really excited to see my growth. This is a journey, and as I'm going through other things in life, it's like, okay, it's just patience, um, and just getting through it, just getting through the different stages of this journey. And just like anything else in life, you know, you're just gonna get through it. You gotta wait it out and just see what the ending will be like. But more than likely, it's gonna be all right. It's gonna be beautiful. So thank you for locking in with me again, and come back next time and lock in again, and let's grow beautifully. Thank you.